Welcome back to our channel. Today we will continue to explore the concept of the six realms of existence and how one can transcend the cycle of suffering. Distractions from the external world can create fear and hostility. Therefore, find solace in a quiet place like a deep mountain sanctuary. Embrace the practice of equanimity to quell the chaos within. All desires originate from the mind. Guard your thoughts carefully. Cherish your own heart, for it is a treasure beyond measure. Every attachment leads to suffering. You must diligently follow the righteous path of detachment from the allure of food, clothes, and companions. Refrain from excessive chatter and emulate the profound silence of a babbling brook. Let your inner virtues shine, you shall tread the path of righteousness. The body is transient, and they shall be devoured by tiny creatures. The day of this occurrence remains uncertain. Therefore, do not let your life be continually consumed by the chaos of this world. Just as a traveler, do not cling to the transient dwellings along your journey. Give up all pursuits without any interest or gain. Like the clouds that pass in the sky, do not become ensnared in the snares of fame and fortune. Thousands of worldlings and reputations, all alike illusions. Countless desires. Learn to live life like a guest, not cling to the desires of the heart. In the pursuit of spiritual wisdom, do not make your dear friends and companions burdens to your path. They are like little birds in a forest. Do not cling to them in need. A sincere faith is like a fertile field. To latter, the noble path resembles a pure, untainted field. Do not transform it into a wretched, desolate wasteland. The heart itself reveals various paths of virtue. Do not let them become the angry, venomous snake of delusion. Guard your heart, for in every desire lies your responsibility. Like a traveler on a transient journey, do not exhaust your heart with relentless pursuits. Settle in a peaceful place and do not become lost in the hustle and bustle of life. As seasons change and years pass by, the moment is fleeting. Act decisively to follow the righteous path of spiritual practice. In this life, we are mere travelers passing through like a temporary dwelling. Do not expend your precious energy tirelessly to build a grand, enduring edifice. Any concerns for this world will, like clouds, dissipate. It is important to practice the righteous path. As Nagarjuna said, this world like an illusion. Reject the worldly urges for personal gain and attachment to names. Embrace the path of virtue and righteousness. Your beautiful garments are like colorful bubbles. It is important to wear tattered clothes and practice humility. Your body is but a vessel filled with blood, filth, and bile. Do not become attached to it. Your friends, loved ones are like birds in a forest. Do not cling to them. Your sincere faith is like a fertile field. Do not let it turn into a barren land. Cherish it, for it is the source of your inner peace and wisdom. In this transient world, like a gust of wind, cannot get caught up in endless pursuits and passions. Stay grounded and practice righteousness. Realize that all your desires stem from your own mind. Detect it diligently. Show gratitude to its teachers and mentors. Do not dwell for years in one place, as even monastic dwellings may lose their sanctity. Maintain a humble abode like a temporary shelter for your soul. In a world full of chaos, do not use your way. Embrace the path of equanimity and cherish your inner virtues. In the changing seasons of life, be mindful of the transient nature of existence. Like a traveler, do not squander your life striving endlessly for fleeting pleasures. As the sage Kabir said, this world is like a cloud of smoke. Do not make attachment your constant companion. Your heart is priority to detect it from all bitterness and anger. In this river lying like a traveler, do not be overwhelmed by the ceaseless waves of desire. Practice righteousness with unwavering dedication, for in this world there are no permanent dwellings. As the moon waxes and wanes, the time not always favorable up so act decisively to follow the righteous path. In the quest for spiritual purity and inner enlightenment, one must strive to remain untainted by the burdens of transgressions. Just as the Buddha, when dwelling in this world, abstained from impurities, we too must ardently follow the path of righteous practice. To embark on the journey of righteous practice, one must diligently comprehend the nature of the endless cycle of existence. It is essential to recognize that in this continuous cycle, there is no inherent substance. The suffering experienced within the cycle arises from our failure to grasp this fundamental truth. Before embracing these profound insights, we must endeavor in our spiritual practice. The measure of understanding suffering in the continuous cycle of existence lies in our ability to undergo the tribulations without wavering. This concept is beautifully illustrated in the story of Venerable Anakandana. A disciple once inquired, "Why does everyone refer to the revered teacher as the austere Anakandana?" The revered teacher replied, "How could I revel in joy knowing the suffering within this cycle of existence? But if you wish to understand the source and genuine laughter amidst these tribulations, consider the tale of two mice. It is told that one day a frail mouse came to steal a precious jewel placed on the teacher's alms bowl. Yet despite its efforts, the mouse could not move the jewel. In its distress, the mouse began to cry out for help. Another mouse arrived, and together they managed to carry the jewel away. Upon witnessing this scene, the revered teacher, free from malice, revealed a genuine smile. Other than this moment, he never exhibited a smile. Hence, the essence of laughter within the cycle of existence is a reflection of our inner path toward righteousness, unwavering faith, relinquishment of the attachments, and the cultivation of compassion. As the great teacher Siddhartha Gautama passed through 3 cycles of existence, he imparted wisdom to his followers. During his initial cycle, he addressed the crowd saying, "The pain is to be known as it is. To truly understand this wisdom, one must delve into rigorous spiritual contemplation. For those aspiring to attain a state of unwavering mindfulness and break free from this cycle of existence, it is essential to embrace daily introspection. Dedicate a set time each day to sit in a proper meditation posture, as mentioned earlier in this text. Delve deep into the practice of mindfulness, allowing it to guide you towards liberation. Thus, first seek to embark on the path of spiritual realization. It is advisable to keep and revisit this teaching. Only through consistent practice and reflection can one rise above the cycle of existence. The sacred teachings of Buddhism illuminate the way to utter purity and liberation. They guide us to transcend the bonds of attachment. Sufferings of this world have opened the doors to a life of profound spiritual insight. Just as the story of the revered teacher Anakandana illustrates, embracing these teachings can lead to genuine smiles amidst the trials of existence. Therefore, let us remain vigilant in our practice, undisturbed by external distractions, and commit ourselves to the path of righteousness. Like a traveler on a journey, let us not hesitate to abandon all the burdens of this world. Dedicate your heart and soul to the pursuit of true righteousness. The teachings of the Buddha offer us the wisdom we need to transcend the mundane and the transient. Let it be known that laughter can only be achieved through inner understanding. is why we can genuinely rise above the cycle of existence and attain spiritual enlightenment. May the path of righteousness lead us toward inner peace and the ultimate evil liberation from suffering. As we conclude this remarkable journey, we leave you with the profound wisdom of relinquishing the burdens of this transient world, just as the great teacher Anna Condena once did. Laughter amidst tribulations becomes the embodiment of inner enlightenment, a testament to unwavering faith and the cultivation of compassion. Remember, the path of righteousness is your way to transcend the cycle of suffering. May these sacred teachings guide you through a life of profound spiritual insight, genuine smiles amidst life's trials, and the ultimate liberation from suffering.